What is up, everybody? It's Copes here, and today I'm back with a Fortnite video. In today's video, we're gonna figure out around how much money I've spent on this game. I want everyone to tell me how much money you guys think you've spent. Drop a like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications as well. So, if you guys don't really know how to do math, well, I'll try to explain exactly how I'm going to do this math through this video. So, not every single time did I spend $100 to get my V-Bucks, but I would say the vast majority of the time I spent $100. So we're gonna go strictly off if I spent $100 every time I purchased V-Bucks. But in reality, I spent $60 here and there, $25 here and there, and $10 here and there. So that's going to throw off exactly how much I've spent, because let's say I bought the same amount of V-Bucks with $25 as I did with $100. I'd be spending a lot more money with the $25 purchase than I would with the $100 purchase. If you don't understand that, I'm sorry, you're just not good at math. But the way I think I can even that out is by counting battle pass skins towards a regular purchase. So the Dark Vanguard obviously didn't cost 2,000 V-Bucks, but for the sake of this video, we are going to make it so at least we think he costs 2,000 V-Bucks. So that should even it out a little bit. I think we're gonna get a closer, we're gonna get a little bit closer to the exact number I've spent. So I hope that makes sense, but let's go over it. So we're gonna do pickaxes, gliders, skins, and emotes. So right now we have the Black Knight, Carbide, Cuddle Team Leader, Dark Vanguard, Dark Voyager, the Reaper, Rex, Raven, Raptor, Moisty Merman, Love Ranger, Leviathan, Triceratops, Valor, and Wukong. So we have 15 legendary skins in total, which honestly I wish I had a few more. And I guess I can say my favorites. I would say Raven, Dark Vanguard, and probably Triceratops, maybe Leviathan at this point. But how much does that cost? That costs 30,000 V-Bucks, which is around $100. It's a little bit less than $100, but you know, it's pretty close to that. Now let's go over the epic skins. I'm going to just kind of breeze through these pretty quickly. I guess I can show you all of them while I talk, but I did buy every single Mogul Master skin. I didn't buy any Alpine Ace, but that's why I have so many epic skins compared to some of these other ones. I'm actually pretty close to having the same amount of epics as I do rares, which is pretty crazy in my mind. But in total, guess how much we've spent on epic skins alone? 43,500. So that is about $300. If you're adding like, so let's go over to this. So to get to 40,000, which is 43,000 to be exact, but to get to 40,000, we would have need to spend $300 to get to around 43,000. And same with the legendary skins. We would have had a little bit less for the epics, but a little bit more left over for the legendaries. So I hope that makes sense. We're gonna do the exact math at the very end. Now going over the rare skins, I actually have 25 rare skins and 29 epic skins, which I honestly thought I had more rare skins than anything else, but those Mogul Masters definitely made me have a lot more epics than rares. But for me, I guess I can go over my favorite epics real quick. It's very difficult. I would say Elite Agent up there for sure, because I don't really think the epic skins are all that good. Shadow Ops, Sparkle Specialist, and probably, yeah, Trailblazer's my favorite out of the epics. But for my rare skins, I would have to give it to the Dazzle, Recon Specialist, and Munitions Expert for me. And then Desperado is probably a nice fourth. So how much have I spent on rare skins? I've spent 30,000 V-Bucks, which equates to about $300, a little bit lower. Maybe I'll say around 250, same as the legendary skins though. Now moving on to our uncommon skins, how much do you guys think we've spent on these? So we've spent 9,600 V-Bucks. So going off of $100, we would have spent around $100, going off the best bang for your buck if you're gonna spend a lot of money on this game. Definitely pretty close to 100, not exactly $100 though, a little bit lower. Now we're gonna, okay, so in total, how much have we spent on skins? We've spent 113,100 V-Bucks in total. So how much money is that? Well, that's the vast majority of the money we've spent. It's gonna be a little bit lower than $1,000, but I would say just by doing some quick math, it's probably around $800 because you do get that 3,500 V-Buck bonus. But let's say I spent this $60, that's gonna equate to a lot less than the max one that you could spend. Or if I spent this, like honestly, if I spent, let's say, just buying skins, I bought 2 of these and 2 of these, it'd probably be closer to $1,000 that I've spent on skins, but I'll say around 800. So now we're moving on to our pickaxes. So in total, we have 14 epic pickaxes, and I am loving the pickaxes. I love all the different variety of pickaxes, but for me, I think the rare pickaxes are the best. But out of the epics, I like Party Animal, Pot of Gold's probably my favorite, Bite Mark, and I mean, all these pickaxes are pretty good. On certain days, I like some more than the others. But 14 pickaxes for epics, we got 21,000 V-Bucks. So that's a little bit less than $100. I'll say about $150 for that. Now moving on to our rares, we have 26 rare pickaxes. So you guys can tell that I buy a lot more rares, and I think I like them a lot more than the epics, just in my personal opinion. So in total, we spent 20,800 V-Bucks on rare pickaxes, which is very close. It's 200 off the epic pickaxes, even though we have 12 more in total, which is pretty funny to me. And honestly, they're not even that bad. I really do like a lot of different rares. I would say for me, the Plunger is definitely up there. I really like the Tenderizer, and I like the Cliffhanger and Excalibur. I mean, I like a lot of different ones, but I'd probably put those in my top 4. So yeah, how much money did we spend on that? We spent around 150 again, same as the epics. So uncommons, we only have 3. Icebreaker, Tactical Spade, and You Shouldn't Have, and in total we spent 1,500 V-Bucks. So really, I'm not even gonna say much about that. We probably spent $10-15 in total on these uncommons. In total though, for all these different pickaxes, we have 43,300 V-Bucks in total. So how much money is that? Well, that's around $300. It's a little bit more than 300, maybe like if I had a guesstimate, maybe $320, $330 to be exact. But now let's move on to our legendary, or our gliders. And we only have 1 legendary. I think there's only 1 in the game, if I remember correctly. But pickaxes, I would say a little bit less than buying skins, but I like pickaxes second most. And then gliders or emotes, I can't really decide which I like buying more. I don't really like buying gliders too much because you can't really use them all that much. But I bought 1 glider for 2,000 V-Bucks, this legendary one. And then my epics, I have 8, which I honestly thought I had way more gliders, but I guess I don't. But 8 gliders, my favorite, probably Rusty Rider, and probably the Wings of Valor, to be honest. But that's 9,600 V-Bucks, so that's getting pretty close to $100. Between the legendary and epic gliders, that's around $100. And then the rares, I only have 5, which I definitely thought I had a lot more than that. And this is probably my favorite, this or Googly. I don't know, I've really been liking this design. But in total for the rare, we have 4,000 V-Bucks spent. And that's around $40, $30. Now we're moving on to our uncommons. We have 10 in total. I really like these uncommon designs. They're super smooth. Fossil Flyer, I would say Triumphant and Mainframe are probably my 3 favorites. But 5,000 V-Bucks in total, which is around $40 to $50. And in total for all of our different gliders, we spent 20,000 V-Bucks, 20,600 to be exact. And that equates to a little bit below $200. So not terrible, not terrible by any means. Honestly, now we're moving on to our emotes. I'm gonna go through them very quickly because I don't want it just to be blasting in my ear as I do this. But for our epics, we have 10 different epics, and in total that's gonna cost 8,000 V-Bucks. So honestly, 8,000 V-Bucks, that's a little bit below $100, but it's getting pretty close. Or 8,000 if I said 800. Now we have rares, we have 21 different rares. So in total, that's gonna cost us 10,500 V-Bucks, which is getting very close to $100 in this game. So almost 200 bucks already, just by buying emotes. And then we have some of these, the uncommon emotes, which in total, we have 11. They're nothing special, but I've spent 2,200 V-Bucks on those in total, which is pretty insane to me. 2,200 on these trash ones. Wow, I can't believe that. But in total for emotes, we spent 100 more than gliders, which comes out to 20,700. So 20,700 on emotes alone, which is around $200. So in total, how much have we spent? We've spent 197,700 V-Bucks on this game. I did the math, and that's around, if like being exact, it's $1,464 on this game. So if I had to guess, it's probably around 14,000 to 15, or not 14,000, 1,400 to $1,500 exactly. I don't know exactly how much it is, but around there, I'll say. So around $1,400 to $1,500 spent on this game, almost 200,000 V-Bucks. 200,000 V-Bucks, that's absolutely absurd. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. So in total, how many skins do I have? I have around, I'm getting close to 80. I'm not quite there, but I'm getting pretty close. I think I have like 74 if I had to take a guess, but I don't know exactly. I'm not going to count right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Tell me how much you've spent, because I did the math. If you guys want to go do the math, feel free. Thank you guys. Bye bye.